Hello and welcome back to my tarot corner, and this is another Rider-Waite deck that is called Universal Waite, and you can see the difference in the imaging and especially the pictures in this deck. Now this is a very used deck, so it's a lot easier to shuffle, although the cards are huge. And I just want to show you the difference in the colors and how the vibrancy of the colors can also influence sometimes the way you see things in the cards, and things that are more coming out in different cards just because of the colors. Anyway, this reading is going to be about a black congresswoman, and I think her name is Winsome, and she is a Republican. Now, although she is a black congresswoman, we never heard Meghan congratulating her. Now, she had no scruples in calling Republican congresswomen calls to ask them to support her in the bill of the leave, parental leave, paid parental leave. So she had no scruples in that, but she is not welcoming another black congresswoman because she's Republican. So this is something that I wanted to see. What is it? Is it because of envy, or is it other things? So I am going to do the 9-card spread here and see everything around this. So first I'm going to clear the deck. Once more. And now I'm going to ask the question. So why didn't Meghan congratulate Congresswoman Winsome on being elected? Why didn't Meghan congratulate Congresswoman Winsome on being elected? Why didn't Meghan congratulate Congresswoman Winsome on being elected? And let's see what we get. So the first card is the Significator card, and it gives us the whole story in a nutshell, and we get the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is, and you can see here that here the heart is very prominent, and the background is very, very white, because the heart is so she's so heartbroken on not being able to be to make it as a politician, that she ignores completely the success of another black woman. Now, as someone who celebrates her blackness and her black side, she's supposed to be happy for every successful black woman, but she's not, because she is completely destroyed. She feels her failure, and this is very prominent because this is the Insignificator card. This is the most important thing. So she is completely heartbroken. Now let's see what clarifies it, and we get the Eight of Pentacles. So she sees it as if she was working so hard and she is not getting what she deserves, because the Eight of Pentacles is the card of the apprentice, the person who is working very hard for a small getting for a small fee, or receiving little for his work, because the most important thing for him is to become a professional, to become better in his work. So this is someone who who understands that what is important is the work and not the salary. But this is what she feels. She feels, and this is as clarification for the Three of Swords, she feels that she was working so hard and she deserved better. And she feels as if she did not get what she deserved, that she deserved more than that. This is a card of someone who sees himself as a sacrifice, someone who is seeing himself as a Sisyphus, someone who has a tendency to complain about things, but also someone who understands the importance of working hard in order to get certificate and to get proficient, to be proficient. So this is, but in this case, as a clarification for the Three of Swords, it is Meghan feeling that she was working so hard and she did not receive what she was supposed to. And what do we have in the past position? And we have the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, I'm sorry. And the Three of Cups, it's another three, and this is a celebration, a small celebration, being recognized. So this is what was in the past. She felt that she was recognized. She thought that she had reason for celebration. When Biden was elected, this was a reason for her to celebrate. So this is the small celebration, the small successes that she had in the past. Okay, now let's see what the hidden influence is. And the hidden influence is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is worrisome and inability to sleep, and it is a justified worry. It is worry that comes because all the worst things will happen. This is someone who knows that he has entered himself into a sick bed. This is someone who is not acting logically. This is someone who cannot act rightfully. This is someone whose judgments are wrong, and because of that, he is meddling in dark affairs. This is someone who knows that disaster is coming, and this is the hidden influence here. So she hasn't congratulated Congresswoman Winsome, because she knows that she won't succeed in her own political aspirations. She knows that she's doing everything wrong, and she's acting out of emotions and not out of logic. If she was logical, she would have understood that she should congratulate her and act as someone who is, the bigger person. But she cannot, because she is completely inside this worrisome state. She is unable to sleep at night. She is so worried, and she knows that she cannot succeed. So this is the hidden influence, and let's see what the clarification for the hidden influence is. And we have the planning and strategy, the Seven of Swords. So she thinks that she had everything planned. She had a strategy. She had something planned. Everything was planned in her head, and she thought that she has the winning formula in order to win. And then she sees that it's not working. So this is why she's so worried, because she thinks to herself, I worked so hard, and nothing happens. I had everything planned. I have a very good plan and a very good strategy. I have the best people working for me, but still someone else beat me to what I wanted to achieve. And the next card is the present situation, and we have the devil. And the devil is where we don't have where there is no light, there is darkness. And this is exactly Meghan's situation right now. She feels completely in the dark. She feels completely in the darkness. She is completely destroyed emotionally. This is emotionally destruction. This is someone who has a tendency to submit to urges, who neglects others and important things, that is completely in loss of control and completely carried away. This is someone who solves things by lies and gets all the wrong advice. So this is where she is right now. This is how she feels. Now this doesn't have to be a real situation, but this is how she feels right now. She feels that her life is full of darkness. And the advice that the tarot gives her is try and be the magician. Try and find a way to manifest. Try to find a way to create from nothing, because the magician is someone who can create from nothing. The magician is the one who can do things, the one who can have a good intuition, the one who knows what is right, the one who knows how to get things organized, the one who is ordered, the one who has skills. But in order to get skills, you have to work hard, and you have to understand that working hard is not being paid immediately. It's something that takes time. But the tarot is giving her this advice: try to manifest. If you will manifest, you will be able to succeed. But you have to become the magician. And if you cannot become the magician, then you won't be able to succeed. And the clarification for this advice is the Fool. Okay, and the Fool is the one who feels that freedom has no price, that freedom is the most important things for him, and he is the one who takes risks, and he is reckless, and he is also someone who begins things but not ends them. Now, as a clarification for the magician, the Fool in the tarot comes before the magician and after the magician, because the Fool is the beginning and the end of the cycle. So the Fool can be either before he started the journey or when he finished the journey. If he finished the journey, then when he goes over the cliff, he will not fall, he will float, like the Buddhists who get into this enlightenment. But if he just started the journey, then the next step is to become the magician. So the Fool tells her, you need to go to the next step. You need to start all over. Even if you think that you already did a lot, or if you think that you finished the cycle, you did not. You have to start it all over, because it comes as a clarification for the magician. And the future, near future, is the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is the card of velocity and speed, and things will happen very fast, and they will either be for the good or for the bad. It doesn't even tell us, but we just know that things will happen fast. And the wands are also communication, and they can also mean internet and web and other electronic communication. But when this card comes up, it tells her you need to focus on the goal and leave your ego aside. This is someone who has a tendency for mistakes and for confusion and not concentrating on the most important things. So if she wants to succeed, she has to put her ego aside, focus on her goal, and then she will be able to succeed. But can she do that? I'm not sure. So to end it, I am going to take an angel card from my favorite angel deck. I have many angel decks, but I have to tell you that a few of my angel decks that I'm not using right now are by creator that completely abandoned the tarot and everything. So she just, published a lot of articles why everything that she did was wrong. So it feels wrong to me to use her cards, although I am sometimes using them, but not very much, since I found those new angel cards that I like and I feel more close to. So let's see what the angel cards can tell us, but to tell Congressman Winsome, because I don't think that the angels can tell much to Meghan. So let's start by clearing the deck. And let's see, angels message to Congressman Winsome, angels message to Congresswoman Winsome, angels message to Congresswoman Winsome. And we get application. So application is very much like the magician and very much like the one who can manifest. So the angels just tell her, manifest. You got your permission or your ability to start manifesting. So now start doing the good work. So this is it for this reading, and I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.